If you can figure out, or you want to try to do a regular navigation, some sort of a drop down menu and buttons to navigate, feel free to play with whatever you want. But I just want to give those people who just want to follow just satisfy the requirements and be able to get from one page to the other with one link. I'm going to show you how to do that. Anything else you want to do, like I said, you can totally try to make it look professional and do it with buttons and do it with navigation. But this is the simplest way to go from one page to the other. And you can put this link anywhere on your page. You can put it at the bottom of your page if you want. But we're going to start with, so we're in page 1 now. I'm on the index 1. And within the body, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to use a link, just like you would use a link for to go to an external web page, and you will have to go to other external web pages, but you can do the same thing to get to the next page. So in this case, I'm going to say, wait, I have to start with a P, don't I? Here's your P, and then I'm going to do my closing, oh gosh, my closing tag here, just because that's easier, and put that in the middle. And we're going to say click, and then I want the link to actually be on the word here. So all right, so I'm going to say click here, and to get to page 2. Now you're not going to call it page 2, whatever you're going to do here, you're going to do that. Okay, so we have to put the link in here, so I'm going to use the word here to be our link. So we're going to start with the little a, and then your href equals, I don't know why that's not turning the right way for me. Oh, because I have to have a close. Oh, because I didn't do this right. Okay. Right, this is a tag. So there's your yeah, we know invalid syntax. Okay, we're just going to put in what we have to do here. I'm going to say this has to be the name of the page, so in my case it is page 2 dot html quote, and then I'm going to close my a tag. I'm going to use the word here in between. Actually, I can back that up. And I'm going to close my a tag. I'm actually going to close my a tag here. All right. All right. So, all right. I'm going to need a space, aren't I? Click. I don't know what that comma is. Oh, I don't need that comma here. See if that looks better. Nope, you need a space there. And you have to fool around with the spaces to get them. All right, so this looks like a normal sentence. So click here to get to page 2. All right, so if I click here, this is page 2. So that worked. So you're going to do the same thing. What I would do is you can just copy this same thing here, copy, and put this over here. And this is going to say, instead of page 2, right, this is going to say index, because that's your page 1. And I'm going to say to get to the main page. Okay. Oh, fingers. Okay. All right. So let's go back to here. Index. All right. This is page 1. Click here to get to page 2. Now you're on page 2. Click here to get back to page 1. There's page 1. All right, so this is the simple way to navigate. Once again, I'd be creative where you put this link, if you can make a button out of it, or you can put it somewhere else on the page, but I just wanted you to understand how to get to 2 pages so that you could totally code both pages. You could set your pages up like you could, I mean, if you wanted to, you could have like most of your stuff on page 1, and then page 2 could just be, maybe like customer testimonials and contact information, or just contact information. It doesn't really matter what's on page 2. There doesn't have to be much on page 2 at all if you want to lay most of your website out to be in page 1. But once again, be creative, and maybe you could do something that was surprising and wonderfully silly on page 2. It's up to you. have fun with this project and let me know if you have any questions. Once again, I'm so happy to work with you. If you just take the time to ask and come and see me, we can work it out. So think of something fun to do, and I really can't wait to see these.